Alright, switching back over here. Alright, just realized I had an arena draft that I did with my son, so I'm gonna have to retire real quick. Alright, so anyways. Okay, we're set up, guys. And for those of you who didn't watch the...
Sweet rewards.
Which one?
Sweet rewards.
Oh, I know. That's for 0. 0 out of 0. No losses. This is like straight up retire. But for those of you who didn't watch the segment last time, what we do is we're going to go through a real arena draft, and these two guys will basically coach me through arena since I play way more constructed than arena, so my arena is still not that great. So it's still valid having these guys coach me and actually help me improve in this game, or at least this section of the game a lot more. So let's start off, and we'll go into... Okay, class selection: priest, rogue, or warrior. What did we do last time? Did we?
We pulled the audience.
We straw polled it.
Go ahead and do it again, I think.
Okay, let's straw poll this again. Let me let me bring up the browser.
So general format thing.
We went Paladin.
Last time Paladin, yeah.
Yeah, we did Paladin. Paladin was too easy. I went 9 and 2 last time with Paladin, just to remind everybody. And okay, which class?
So just general format, you're going to be talking about what you would pick first, and then we'll comment on that.
Yes, and I will talk about, I guess, what I would pick, and maybe just a really quick reason why, and then you guys.
Yeah, quick reason why, as opposed to like saying what all the cards do and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here's a straw poll, guys. Go ahead and vote on it. And should I show the vote? Let me show the vote real quick. Show you guys the vote right here, guys. All right, so we'll give you like 1 minute to do it. While we're doing this, so the last episode we did a warlock thing where we built a deck together. You know, when each of us took turns picking a card, and dude, that deck ended up being pretty good, man. I went like 9 and 2 on the ladder, and I think Ecop said he ran it. He went like 6 and 7 and 1. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is just
you guys doubted me. You doubted me."
People were like, "This is garbage deck," and I'm like, "Dude,
it's not.
We got like really good winning percentages with this deck."
We just talked about the bad cards being bad, so I thought we'd make a deck out of them.
Yeah.
But like I've seen like those cards used to some effect. So.
Yeah, it worked out really nice. I mean, there were a few instances I wish I would have had Hellfire, but for the most part, it's good. Looks like Rogue's winning here. Should we just go with Rogue here instead of spending some more time?
Well, I don't want to go with Warrior, so that sounds fine.
Yeah, let's go Rogue, guys.
What do you mean you don't want to go Warrior?
What's
I think I have better win percentage on Rogue than I do on Warrior.
Huh, okay.
Actually, it's getting real close. Oh, but all right, we're going Rogue. Cut it off right now. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh man. Wow. These are good choices. Or typical good choices.
Did you get a first round legendary again?
No, I didn't. But these are kind of cards.
Retire. Not doing this.
Retire. Oh man. Okay. This is going to be a good one because this choice, both Adventurer and Auctioneer, have in the past been really good with Rogue. So man, I guess I'll go more the miracle round in. I would say Gadget Zan, just because of the ability to draw a ton of cards, and it's harder to remove because it's 4/4. Over Pint Size, which Pint Size dies so easily, and then Adventurer, which can get really, really great too. It's really close between these two, but I'd pick Auctioneer. What do you guys think?
Go ahead, Trim.
Alright, so I think the Summoner is trash, actually.
Okay.
Well, maybe not trash, but it's below average. The between Auctioneer and Adventurer for me, and it's only between that because this is Rogue, and Rogues tend to have a lot of low-cost cards. So I would pick the Auctioneer solely because you don't know what's coming up, and the Auctioneer is more flexible. You could end up with no low-cost cards, in which case Adventurer would be absolute trash. So that's why I would pick Auctioneer.
Okay, Kripp?
Yeah, I'd pick Auctioneer for a similar reason. I usually go heavy mid-game on Rogue, and I mean, you're going to end up with some Rogue spells just because they're good cards. It's not like you're not playing like, I don't know, what should I say? Like a Paladin deck. Sometimes a Paladin deck has like one spell. So
Yeah, I mean, this is Arena. You never know. We might not get any spells the rest of the way, right? So
Unlikely.
yeah, very unlikely. All right, let's go.
With a
Auctioneer.
rogue, you'll probably pick some. So I think Auctioneer is a good choice.
Okay, next choice is, I think this one would be Bloodsail Raider, just because Bloodsail Raider is a solid 2, even if you have no weapon, and with Rogue, it's great synergy even with the hero power.
I guess my stream is really behind because you're still looking at the Auctioneer right now. Oh, yes. Yes, I would also pick the Raider among these options.
Yeah, definitely. I will also mention, though, that I have really started disliking 2-mana 2/3s. I think they're weak now.
Yeah.
But fortunately, you're a rogue, so it's at least going to be a 2-mana 3/3.
Yeah. All right, let's pick that. Okay, next up. Okay, so 3 kind of solid. Well, the 2/3 comment just now kind of I think rolls out the river croc. So between these two, I think I would pick Novice Engineer just for card draw. Trump, why don't you lead with this one?
Sure. So we'll switch off on first opinions. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Brewmaster over Engineer here because it's a rogue, and a lot of rogue cards have combos when they come into play. So Brewmaster tends to be better.
Okay. Kripp?
I would actually go Novice Engineer for the fact that it is a rogue and you want to combo shit. And Novice Engineer is like really good card to combo.
Yeah, I think
The
I'm gonna lean
Brewmaster
towards
is a
Novice.
good card, but I don't know.
I think if I didn't have a hero power that could hit, that actually hit a minion, I'd probably go Brew, but I'm gonna go with the Novice Engineer. Just to remove anything with 2 health. That's the logic behind it for me. Okay, so we got Silverhand Knight, Coldblood Geomancer, or Vanish. I think Silverhand Knight's super value. I mean, it's one of the really great value, I think, 5s here. So, any objections?
Yeah, this is not even a decision.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's not
not
it's
close.
pretty much a no-brainer. Okay, so all right, this one could be a tricky one. And granted, guys, I haven't played a lot of Rogue, especially in Arena, so BBB is out of the question for me. So it's between Sap and Conceal. I think Sap is better just for a tempo play. So I think I would lean towards Sap.
All right, well, I'd go BBB because I
Wow,
think
really?
Sap and
Okay.
Conceal are, well, they're strict card disadvantage, obviously. Sap is good for the tempo advantage, but I don't really value that much in Arena. I would much rather have the actual useful card.
Okay, Kripp?
Yep. I don't pick Sap in Arena. I think Conceal is okay because you have an Auctioneer, but I think it's too early to go that route. So I think you go in Booty
Okay.
Bay.
Wow, yeah, so this is good. This is something I totally would have got wrong then. All right, next up, we got Nightblade, Frost
I mean, it's
Element.
worth mentioning that Booty Bay Bodyguard is below average, but the other 2 cards are worse,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay, so next up we got Nightblade, Frost Elemental, and Cold Blood. I think I'd go to Cold Blood here, just because it's really great. It's really great making a minion, just +4 damage, especially a smaller minion, like one of my 2-drops or something like that.
Oh, it's so close.
Between
The Frost Elemental
Yeah,
and
these
Cold
two.
Blood.
I do like Frost too, but
I think considering you have a lot of 5s, you're probably likely to pick some earlier cards in the future, or Cold Blood would be more effective.
okay, Trump.
I
Go ahead, Kripp.
I don't know. I'd honestly probably pick the Frost Elemental just because it's something as opposed to possibly nothing. But I think Cold Blood might be the right choice. I'm kind of curious what Trump would say.
Sure, I actually don't think it's close here, and I would not pick the Cold Blood. I might pick the Nightblade over the Cold Blood, which is pretty sick. That's how much I disrespect Cold Blood, because I mean, it's good if you're more of an aggro deck, but it's somewhat like Execute in the sense that you buff a guy and you kill a guy with it. Of course, it's better than Execute because you can actually swing at their face, but yada yada, Frost Elemental.
Frost Elemental. Okay. Go Frost Elemental. So I did want to talk to you a little bit about the very first pick, which is Gadgetzan. And given that I've basically passed on so many spells at this point, isn't the text on Gadgetzan kind of worthless? And the Questing Adventure, at least I can play minion cards, which seems to be the way you tend to go, right, with Arena?
No, currently questing would also be quite worthless in this deck since you only have 2/2 drops and 0/0s and 0/1s.
Okay.
You'll
Alright.
get better spells later.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Coldblood, Frostwolf Warlord, and Ironbeak Owl. Oh man, I have so many 5s already, so this one's I think is out of the question for now. So it's either between this and this. Man, you guys got me, so I'm not sure which one now. I mean, I would have probably normally have. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten a second Coldblood, just to be fair. But right now, I don't have a Coldblood. Between Ironbeak and this, I mean, I would have gone Coldblood here, but so I kind of want to hear your explanation. What do you guys think?
All right, Kripp, you're first on this one, I think.
Instead of trying to be right, like trying to guess what you guys think might be right, I would
first?
normally go.
No, you're first. I went first on the
I'm
Frost
first?
Elemental
Okay,
decision.
that's fine. I would take the Frostwolf Warlord here. I think
Shit,
you eliminated
okay.
that out of the two options. So the Owl
Okay.
only has 1 health, and it's really fallen down on my rankings. The Coldblood, for the same reasons as last time. And you're right that we have too many 5s, but I think the Frostwolf Warlord is a great card.
Okay, Kripp.
I would also pick Frostwolf Warlord.
Okay. Man, okay. So learning stuff today, man. Learning stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Fan of Knives, Shadow Step, or Young Dragonhawk? Oh man. Man, what to pick here? Shit. Try to friendly minion to your hand. It costs 2 or less. Okay, so Shadow Step is really good with something that has combo ability. So far, I have nothing that really has a combo ability, except for Novice Engineer. Novice Engineer is the only thing, and that would be kind of, I don't know. It'd basically be a 0 for a card, a 0 mana card, 4/1 card. I think I'd lean toward Fan of Knives here. Card draw, and it's AE damage.
I think the cards you're getting are pretty shit, but out of
Thanks.
them, you would get Fan of Knives. Yep.
I don't think Fan sucks that much. It's the best card out of these 3.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Dragonhawk, Geomancer, or Grimscale Oracle. Oh shit. Let's go Geomancer, purely for spell damage. So, I mean, maybe Fan of Knives and Geomancer. I don't know.
Yeah, Geomancer. It also isn't as bad as you guys are laughing at. It's alright.
All right. Kripp.
I would disagree with Trump. I think it is as bad as we're laughing about it. Like,
Okay.
card is terrible. But
Oh my god. Okay.
yes, it's
A rogue
Alright.
deck
twice
actually
as-
has a good amount of spell damage.
It's
And
twice the card the others
Trades
are.
of the 3/2.
It's twice
Well,
the card.
yes. But
Alright.
I mean, you haven't seen Hopeless Picks yet if you're laughing at this stuff. The Cobalt Geomancer is a fine card, in other words.
Okay, well, it makes up a little bit. Here we go. We got a decent pick here with Knife Juggler, the Agent, and Imp Master.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, these are pretty good picks. I think I would go, given I have 3 2-drops, so Knife Juggler, could at least juggle 1. I do love Knife Juggler, but I think I would go with Agent, just the guaranteed 2 damage off the play with a 3/3. I think works pretty well with a rogue, especially in arena too, just for clearing a unit. What do you guys think?
It's not even close. How's that close? What? This is not even close. Like,
But all 3 of them are really good cards, Kripp. Really? They are
The
close,
SI
but I think
Agent
we
is
all
just
would
like-
agree on the Agent.
what? It's not close at all, though. Knife Juggler is like an okay 2, and then SI
It's
Agent.
a great 2. It's one of the best 2s.
SI Agent like craps on Shattered Sun Cleric, and it's okay. So Shattered Sun Cleric is one of the best 3-drop, and SI Agent is like way better. And then
Explain.
Imp Master is like another 3, which is meh. And then Knife Juggler is an okay 2.
Imp Master is also an awesome 3. You're disrespecting Imp Master and Knife Juggler, although I agree that SI7 Agent is great. Although I will
I'd rather
mention
have-
that it's very difficult to combo SI7 Agent in this deck right now.
Okay, if it was Shattered Sun Cleric instead of SI Agent, I would have picked that.
Okay. So why do you think SI Agent? So explain SI Agent crapping all over Shattered Sun Cleric.
SI Agent is coin turn 2. You kill their
Oh.
2-drop for free, and then you win the game.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, agreed.
50% of the time, since you only go second. Halvesies.
So Trump, I mean, anything that you feel more strongly about, or no?
No, I mean, I would pick the SI7 agent here as well. I'm just saying it's not as clear cut as Kripp is making it out to be, in my opinion.
Okay. All right, next up we got Scrub, Novice Engineer, or Silver Moon Guardian. I think I'll take Scrub here.
Yeah.
I think a no-brainer, right?
I hate Scrub. I hate
You
Scrub.
hate Scrub. Wow. Okay. No Scrub?
I guess pick Scrub.
Oh
What?
man, explain the extreme dislike for Scrub.
I don't like using coin right away. There's like counters for it now, but I guess theoretically it's still good, so it's fine.
All right.
But
Theoretically, it is great. It's 2 mana
The-
4/3.
yeah, I don't like using up the coin right away as a rogue, and it's a card where if you don't have the coin, you might not be able to play it until like turn 4 or 5. In which case,
That's the
it's bad.
same thing with SI7 agent.
It is the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
SI agent does something right away.
Well, okay, that's true. It does. It
Well,
does.
yeah, but
remove
you need the
something.
coin. Well, I mean, you need to combo it similar to Defias Ringleader.
Yeah, but it does something. It's not just like a dinky creature.
It's got initiative, right? I mean, it does remove it. Probably removes a 2 right away. So. Okay. Anyways, that was last pick. Okay, moving on. So let's just do a little quick assessment of the curve right now. Is there any kind of decisions I should start, or any kind of parameter that should be creeping into my decisions based on the mana curve at this point? Or not the mana curve, the deck curve. Sorry, at this point.
Sure, I mean, it's about 10 cards in. This is where I start worrying a bit more about mana curve. I think 5s would need to be really good before you started picking them. You have a good amount of 2s already, so I would start picking them a bit less and basically fill in 3s and 4s as a priority.
Okay. All right. Speaking of 4s, we got a Ancient Brewmaster as a 4, Reckless Rocketeer as a 6, and a Shiv too. Oh man. Oh man, Shiv's such a good card. I would probably do. God, Rocketeer. I think I would go Brewmaster here.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just because there's all those.
But-
this.
But Shiv is so good.
All right, see what I mean? Okay, all right, cool. Dude, Shiv with Geomancer, baby. Shiv with Geomancer. Is that the right pick?
Yeah.
All right. all
Shiv
right.
actually is pretty bad.
Yeah, I think I'm still feeling the when it used to be one mana. Okay, next up we got Loot Hoarder, Harvest Golem, and Nightblade. I'd probably go Harvest Golem. Harvest Golem's a great card, and it's a 3, which I could definitely use right now in my current deck or my mana curve.
I agree.
Grip, easy, right?
I think it's pretty close to Loot Hoarder, but yeah, I'd probably go Harvest Golem. There's a lot of good 2s. There's not that many good 3s. Harvest Golem's a good 3. You'd pick Harvest Golem.
All right, cool. All right, we got Sprint, Priestess of Elune, and Frostwolf Warlord. Out of these choices, I think Warlord's my first pick.
Nope.
Nope.
Click that Sprint.
Really?
Easy
Sprint.
game.
Really?
You-
Okay.
You won't lose any like matches against slow decks if you have Sprint. All you need is one Sprint, and you don't lose against slow decks. It's
Oh wow.
the
Okay.
easiest decision ever.
All
So I'm
right.
going to mention that I would normally pick Frostwolf Warlord over Sprint, but it's because you have too many 5s that I'm picking Sprint. I don't think it's that great a card.
Okay.
I think it is that great a
Good to
card.
know. See, man, dude. How many X's do I have on my test so far, man? I have like 5. I think 5 of the choices have been like, oh, that's a terrible choice. Okay. All right, next up we got Nightblade, Vanish, BBB. Oh, man. I already have a BBB. BBB is a little Man, this is a tough one. I'm trying to decide between Nightblade and BBB here. So, given I don't have anything that's gonna need to just do 3 damage immediately to him to finish him off or something, I think I would probably lean towards BBB.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
All right.
I was hoping you'd say something else. You let me down.
Yeah, I'm sure you were hoping I'd say something else. Okay, Deadly Poison, Cold Blood, or Torn War. Deadly Poison.
I think Diddly Poison sounds better.
Deadly Poison.
Yeah.
Deadly Poison, great card.
Yes. Alright. Where's my weapons? Come on! Alright, Brewmaster, Shadow Step, or Dragonling Mechanic. Well, I do need 4s, but I don't think Dragonling... I don't think that's that great of a 4, right? Or it's a decent 4. It's a decent 4, right? It's your 4-5 kind of thing. Brewmaster.
I'd go Brewmaster.
Okay. What'd you say, Kripp? Sorry.
I'd go Brewmaster.
Okay.
I mean, you have a bunch of creatures where Brewmaster would be a similar play as Dragonling Mechanic, plus you get the flexibility, plus you get a 2-drop.
Right. Well, how about another Brewmaster choice? And a Cold Blood, and then a Bloodsail Raider. Oh, man. So we already have both of these cards, and don't have any bigger weapons, so Bloodsail is pretty much going to be still a 3-3 kind of option. Brewmaster... God. I think I would lean towards Bloodsail. Because I have the option of maybe poisoning my weapon at the time, and it could actually be something like 5-3.
Yeah, I agree with the Bloodsail.
Easy choice. Easy game.
Alright. Another
Actually, I have to
Bloodsail!
think about it. I don't think
Jesus.
that was that easy.
Oh god, another
Maybe that's some
Bloodsail,
nerds.
Shadow Step, or Stormpike Commando.
Dude, is that like the 6th Shadow Step?
6th one?
I remember saying like 3, and I'm really tired, so I'm sure I missed
it's
a
probably
few.
like the 4th one,
extra.
yeah. What do you guys think of Shadow Step in general? In Arena.
No.
Somewhat okay.
What?
Like, if you have the right deck for it, which this one is, I think it could be okay. It's got a size 7 agent, and it's got a Defy String Leader.
I don't think Stormpike's that great for 5. It's between these two.
It's also got a Silverhand Knight.
You would Shadow Step a Silverhand Knight for... Okay.
Well, I mean, you're not going to do it just to summon another guy, but it's to also
Heal
heal
him
it.
up a little bit. Yeah.
My first instinct would have picked to pick another Raider, but what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Wow, crazy Raiders!
I
All
think
right,
you can
here we
actually
go.
have enough Raiders in a Rogue deck. Get
Yeah.
pick 6 of this.
That's true. All right, we got an epic pick. We got Preparation, Sea Giant, or Faceless Manipulator. Wow. Faceless can be interesting, but we don't have anything that's just giant to really, or really that big to Faceless here. So it would have to be based on what the opponent has, which you can never guarantee that. So I'd lean towards... See, I don't know how to value Preparation in Arena, so I'd lean towards Sea Giant.
Is this your go, Trump?
Oh, it's my go? Alright. Yeah, I go Sea Giant also. I think
Okay.
Sea Giant tends to be like a 6 mana 8/8, 7 mana 8/8. That's fairly good.
Okay, Kripp?
I see that some people in chat are going for the Faceless. I've actually used Faceless a lot in Arena, and usually you don't get an 8/8. So I think with the amount of creatures you have, Sea Giant will cost about the same, and you get an 8/8. So I
Okay.
think that is the better choice.
I mean, to be fair, Faceless does only cost 5 mana, so it's not like you have to get an 8/8 with it to get more value from a 5 mana, right?
With the amount of
Even getting-
creatures you have, you'll probably cast Sea Giant for like 5.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get that. Okay, so let's do a quick. That's at 20 now. So we should do a quick assessment of our deck. Any just kind of you just have to do this at this point, and you can't pick any of these cards.
Yeah,
Anything
you gotta like call up the Blizzard dudes and tell them to inject some chill winds in your deck selection.
Okay. Trump.
No, nothing's out of the question other than I certainly wouldn't pick more fives.
Are you
And
sure? Because I certainly would have
I
picked
see a
some
really
fives.
good 5 right now.
Certainly
Okay.
wouldn't pick more fives unless I had a good reason to. I should say
Okay.
that.
Okay. All right. So Vanish, Shield Bearer, Assassin's Blade. Assassin's Blade. No flinch.
Yeah.
What? But what about the SI7 Agent Vanish combo?
Oh god. Oh my god.
You know, if you held on to the coin, you could vanish SI7 agent and defy String Leader.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Wow. Okay. Gnomish Inventor, Commando, or Razorfin Hunter. Gnomish Inventor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, there's that Shiv I got made fun of earlier. Shiv, Vanish, or Tauren Warrior. Oh boy. Okay. Now this is a real test is to see which one. God, I have so many twos. Between these two, I don't like Vanish very much. So between Tauren and Shiv, Tauren's 2/3 for a 3, which is terrible. I mean, it's pretty terrible. Like, there's no way for me to actually enrage him. Oh, I could with an
Dude,
agent.
you've actually gotten like 5 Shadow Steps and 5 Vanishes. This is pretty amazing.
Okay, I'll just again, just given that the theme is to take minions, I'd take the Tauren Warrior.
Nah, the Warrior sucks so much that I'd take the Shiv over it.
Damn it, I just can't do it right. Kripp, what do you think?
I think Terran Warrior isn't that bad of a pick, but I think Shiv is better as well.
All right.
Like it's I don't think it's that much worse than Shiv, is what I meant to say.
Okay. Next up, we got Archer, Evelyn Archer, River Crocless, or Swamp Ooze. I think I'll go Swamp Ooze just because it can totally counter any weapon class that arms something really powerful. What do you guys think?
Who's it?
Ooze
Yep.
it. No brainer. Okay, Delaran Mage, River Crocless, or Worgen Infiltrator. Worgen Infiltrator! I need a 1.
Yep.
And Worgen Infiltrator is a good one.
God, your deck is so bad.
Really? I think this deck is fine.
The Assassin's Blade helped. At least. Let's see. Okay, next up, Cold Blood. Thrallmar Farseer, Ogre Magi. Oh, man. If we go on minions, go on Ogre Magi.
Yep.
Trump?
Yeah.
What was the other choice, Trump, in your head?
Either of the other two. Nah, Ogre Magi is the best.
Alright, cool. Archmage, Raid Leader, or Kobold Geomancer? Oh, God. Let's see. I think Archmage. 6. The 7 health is pretty nice. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I agree with Archmage there.
I think Raid Leader is pretty close. You have a lot of small things.
I do have a lot of 2s.
Mm.
Turn 3 Raid Leader would be maybe decent with like Ring Leader or something like that.
I think I picked the Raid Leader.
I would definitely not pick the Raid Leader. It's not enough. I mean, you'd have to have the perfect storm of having like the one Defies Ring Leader
Yeah. I
out.
think it's
That the Raid Leader pretty good.
the most
I mean,
effective with it
to
out.
make it acceptable.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Archmage. Okay. Assassinate! The Shield Bearer can see. I'll take Assassinate. Another 5. It's
Oh.
like a 2-5 curve here. Yeah? Assassinate?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, Direwolf Alpha, Acolyte of Pain, Girabashi Berserker. I'll take Acolyte of Pain.
No.
No?
No.
Hmm. Nah, I'd go Wolf.
Really?
Yeah, I think Wolf is very easy here.
Oh, okay. Well, explain a little. I would not have picked a wolf. Like it wasn't even a
All
consideration.
right. Here's the strategy. So Acolyte of Pain, if you take away the draw, sucks, and most of your deck sucks. See, it's just like two shitty cards. Direwolf makes the sucky cards better.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
upgrade. You upgrade your shitty
All
cards. Yeah.
That's a good way to
You
describe
got a
it.
lot of shitty cards, so you can just keep chumping them away while they're upgraded.
Okay, Trump, what do you think?
So I have a different perspective. I think this deck is about average. It's not as bad as Kripp is making it out to be. The reason I would go against the Acolyte of Pain is any deck that can't damage its own Acolyte of Pain, I think is not appropriate for Acolyte of Pain.
Okay. All right, let's go wolf then.
Or buff the Acolyte of Pain, I should say.
Oh my
That's
god.
also good.
All right, last pick, epic pick. South Sea Captain, Kidnapper, or Hungry.
Okay, so this is
Crab.
actually really strong.
Wow.
This
Okay.
is probably the strongest South Sea Captain I've ever seen.
Well, that's
You got
true. That's true. I didn't think about that. Okay, so okay, between South
Yeah.
Sea and Kidnapper, I guess obviously Hungry Crab is just completely worthless.
The
Kidnapper's a
funny thing is, if you picked all the Shadow Steps, Kidnapper would have been like the best card ever, and you would have had like a combo deck. I'm serious. You would have.
What? You can
Yeah.
make saps with your Shadow Step. What? Really? Are you kidding?
No.
I thought you
He's-
said saps.
He's had 3 panda choices, a sap, I think 5 Shadow Steps, and like 4 vanishes. The opponent would not have been able to play a single card.
You have a blank board the entire game. Oh my god. All right. Well, given what I picked, I think South Sea Captain's probably better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, look at that curve. Oh, this is gonna be painful.
And Trump was sweating. That was hard work. I think you should have a drink, Trump.
Okay, well that's the deck, guys, and I will. I'll post this deck, but again, it's in my arena, so I'll end up playing it probably later tonight. If you guys want to check it out, I'll post it on YouTube too, so you guys can check out how it went. I don't anticipate it going very well, given that.
I think it's okay.
You
It's
never
okay.
know.
I think you can run over some noobs. You got a lot out of the game,
God, I hope I can run over some noobs.
but
That's alright.
not having like any good 4s is a real problem in arena. You got really unlucky.
Yeah.
It's fine. He'll just play 2/2s. I think the dream is to
I'll
do a
just
turn
outplay
2
him all.
weapon,
Yeah.
turn 3 something, turn 4 Bloodseal Raider, Defy String Leader. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, that was fun. Kind of running over in time. We'll take 1 or 2 questions. I promised everybody we'd get at least 1 question this week since we skipped last week. So let me pull up a couple questions. 2. We'll limit it to 2. So let's see. Had some decent.
So there's a question here. Can you open the pack?
Can I open the pack? You guys
Yeah.
want me to see me open the pack? All right. Just for you guys, I'll open the pack. Let's see, where is it? The retired pack. So this is basically me paying for arena for nothing. Didn't play a single game with this arena, but I got a pack.
Value pack. Let's go.
This is an expensive pack.
Value pack.
Come on, baby. Oh, come on. All right. There you go, guys. There you go. No luck for me. I have the worst luck with packs, I have to say.
Hey, I'll have you say that the getting a gold common is above average.
Dude, look at that combo, man. You Wrath the Frothing and then you rampage him.
Oh God, please.
Deck builds itself.
Yep.
Deck builds itself. Okay. Okay, I'll ask this. Ghost Story asks, Kripp Trump, is there anything in particular that you would change about the format of the Innkeeper tournament? In particular, he says,
I have to think about this.
he also said, in particular, with regards to secrecy of decks, reducing RNG, anything you'd change about 3 decks, loser switches decks to face the winning deck. I mean, he just kind of lists some examples there.
I thought it was a really good format. The only thing, and this was because of time and because they didn't think it would be that popular, presumably, make a double elimination.
Okay, sure. Kripp?
I don't know. I think it's a very complicated thing.
I thought the protection, by the way, was really awesome. Scoots and those guys did a great job.
I think the tournament structure was like another step in the way of making it like more balanced, figuring out who the more prepared better player is. But I think there's still a lot of stuff to do if you want to edge out all the draw RNG and all that shit.
Okay.
So
I mean, just making it a best of 5 and also bring 3 different decks, I think, reduced the RNG a lot. And I thought it ended up being that the best 2 players got to the finals. So good stuff.
Agree with that. Okay, last question. Selecus Nictator. What new mechanic would you like to see added to the game? Is there any element that you feel like is missing or might be an interesting element to it?
I was actually thinking about this yesterday.
I knew you would. That's why I asked it.
And I think what would be really awesome is hand size adjustments. So not necessarily discard, but if there was like, I don't know, let's say it was a rare, and it would be like player maximum hand size is reduced by 4. So if you're playing like a control deck and he's at 10, you just
that'd be cool.
You just like destroy 5 cards. Yeah. So something like that.
That's
I think it'd be really
that's
cool.
a good suggestion. Trump?
Man, I think I missed if this was like a particular card or just mechanics, but let's have constructed tournaments. Yay.
What? You mean added to the game itself? You mean the built-in game? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I think everybody would agree with that, and of course.
So he was saying graveyard mechanics. Graveyard mechanics would be pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, somebody wanted to ask too. Like, do you think an undead class should be added to Hearthstone?
There already are there.
Undead is a race. Undead is not a class.
No, not a race.
Oh,
I mean,
right. I mean, we've got undead cards in
race.
there, like the Alchemist. What else? Some others. They're not represented enough. That's true.
Yeah. Maybe a Death Knight. Death Knight would be a class, right?
Yeah.
Or, I bet they do end up adding it. That's a very obvious addition to the game. So, all right, let's move on to what I think a lot of people have been waiting for, which is the key giveaway. And for those of you that missed the key giveaway, 2 weeks ago on the last Value Town, I announced that we would do that. And the way you do the giveaways, guys, and I'll announce how we're going to do the giveaway for next week after we do this giveaway, is you go to this thread, check this thread out, ease up on the chat right now, guys. It's this thread, and you post the keyword that I'm going to be asking for this week, and then your Twitch ID. But this week we have these players that are in the random.org right now. I'll show it to you right here. Whoops, it's kind of moved over. Here we go. And list of a lot of folks, guys, a lot of folks. So I'm going to go ahead and click this randomize, and the first 20 people are going to be winners. So here we go. Where's my drum roll? Gotta find it.
How did you get 20 keys?
Dude, Zaria and Andrew and the community team are awesome. We have more than 20 keys. So we're going to be giving 20 next week, too. So we got lots of keys. Okay, so here are the 20 winners, guys. Congratulations to... Let me go ahead and copy and paste these bad boys. Okay, so we got Organs, Trugtar, Nihilite, Franken, Glytherin... Oh, God, I'm not going to go through all these names, but any notable ones? Gur-Al Roar, I remember putting that guy's name in to the list. All right, well, anyways, these are the 20 people. Congratulations on getting keys. Hopefully you guys don't already have them, but I will be in contact with you either through TL or through Twitch. And if you guys see your names too, go ahead and message me too, just to remind me. And it makes it easier for me just to send you the keys that way too, instead of me having to go and look for all your information through the forums. But next week, guys, we're going to be doing a giveaway again with 20 keys. And the keyword to use in this week is BlizzCon Recap. BlizzCon space recap. leave your Twitch ID, post it in that Team Liquid thread again. Team Liquid's awesome for you guys that don't know it. And you'll be entered in. And we'll do the same thing. We'll randomize this, and then we'll do the drawing again in next week's episode. But okay, that's going to be it for all the segments this week. We're going to wrap up the show. Guys, you got any shout-outs you want to do? Kripp, I'll let you start, Kripp. Dude, where's the T-shirt? Where are the shirts, man? I thought you were supposed to be
wearing... washing machine.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm sure there are a lot of people at Jinx a little disappointed, but...
Oh, yeah. Shout-outs for people who want to support Kripp by giving him clothing to then wear, and then...
Who would those people be?
And then it ends there. It's like, give
who?
Kripp shirts, ? Profit. See? It's easy. Easy game.
Okay. Wow, he doesn't even list the names. Oh my god, okay.
Oh, yeah, Jinx gave me like some shirts, and Hidden Fortress gave me...
Oh my god, he's so terrible at this.
Oh,
okay.
No. I was gonna do it, you threw me off, bro.
Okay, sorry.
I was gonna give Sleep a shout out. As it turns out, when you suck at games, sometimes what you just need is sleep, and sleep is free. So it's like the best thing ever. It's like, a gaming supplement you have to pay for. Thumbs up. All right, I'm done.
Okay, all right, Trump, your turn, buddy.
Okay.
Show him how it's done, man. Show him how it's done.
Sure. In the spirit of doing BlizzCon Recap show today, I will give some shoutouts to some particular cool people at BlizzCon. First shout out goes out to you, Kripp. Congratulations on making it to the finals. You look awesome in makeup. That was really cool. You should consider wearing makeup more often.
What?
Oh, nice.
Right,
nice.
I'm out of here.
Second shout out to awesome, cool BlizzCon swag. I've got my
He's got a card.
based on a Hearthstone card. It's awesome. And not only that, though, it's signed by the awesome Zarya. Ooh, collectible item.
Zarya.
She's a really cool person. Woo! And finally, I brought my Razor gear over to BlizzCon. It was really good. It helped me with my gaming, yo. Yeah. Didn't make any mistakes in my matches mechanically because of my Razer mouse and keyboard.
All right. Very good. Any others? That it?
That's it.
All right. So I'll finish it off by kind of reiterating that big shout out to the Blizzard crew, the Blizzard Hearthstone community team that really supported just all the players while they were there, and obviously ran this amazing tournament. And it was great getting a chance to meet you guys, Zarya, Andrew, everybody else too on the team. I met some of the developers too, like Eric and those guys. So hopefully we will have them on this show very, very soon. So I was already talking to them about having them swing by and hang out with us, answer some of our questions. So we'll do that really, really soon. Big shout out, thanks to all the fans that came up and let me know just how much they appreciate Value Town and just the Hearthstone stuff. I'm Trump. I saw a ton of people walking up to Trump and Kripp too. So love you guys. The show obviously would be nothing without you guys. And continue doing that. Continue letting me know just what you guys want to see on the show, because I'll do my best to kind of add these things that you guys want to see. And lastly, just big shout out to these two guys for doing the show with me each and every week. It was great getting a chance to meet you guys and hanging out. Me and Trump hung out quite a bit during the weekend, and it was definitely good times. But Kripp, I wish I would have hung out with you and Krippy a little bit more, but couldn't find you guys.
Really busy.
You had no phone too, man. It was impossible to find you.
Oh my gosh, I have two more
phone.
shoutouts that I just remembered.
It just wasn't on.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So a shout out to Swipe. Woo! And finally, a shout out to Total Biscuit, who invited me over to his hotel room, and we had a lot of fun with his deck of legendary cards. It's
and
on YouTube.
I want to say something.
I want to blame Total Biscuit for saying Pyroblast too loud, so I heard it through my soundproof headphones.
Did you really?
Pyroblast.
Oh,
What?
really? Oh, that's what I was wondering about that. But I do want to say one thing about the casters, and you know they've been getting a lot of crap for just the lethalness and all that stuff. But you know what, guys? I mean, it's their first cast. Those two guys, I feel like, you know, showed you what play-by-play in Hearthstone is going to be like. They got the crowd excited. The crowd was. You should have been there. If you were there live, you would have felt the energy, and it was electric, and it had a lot to do with those two guys and the way they cast Hearthstone. Can we have some analysts added to the panel? Sure. We can have some analysts that you know, are more experts of the you know, just of the game. But those two guys were great. But just want to say that. What are you laughing about? What?
The way you pronounce analyst, it's so weird.
What,
It's
analyst?
hilarious.
What, analyst? What? Okay, whatever, you
A
guys.
big, yeah. Excellent job.
Oh, analyst. Oh, analyst or analyst, whatever. You guys, whatever. What were you gonna say, Trump?
Yeah, I think Total Biscuit and Kevin Nocky did a great job. However much they may criticize themselves for a first timer, it was really great getting their play-by-play.
Yeah.
And yeah, certainly sometime, hopefully we can get some analysts also, along with one of those play-by-play caster types.
Okay, guys. Well, anyways, that's going to be it. The VODs for the show will be up on youtube.com/ChanManV. You can follow us on Twitter. All of our Twitters are here, at ChanManV, at Kripparrian, at TrumpSC. And follow this channel if you enjoy the show or any of my other shows. And, you know, it's the best place to get notified whenever Value Town goes live. But we'll be back next week, same time, same place. And hopefully you'll be back. Our guest next week will be Nimch. From EU. He's been winning a lot of tournaments, so it'd be great to have him on just to hang out with us and talk about some cards. We'll probably continue cards next week. But until then, for Trump, Kripparrian, ChanManV, we'll see you next time. Later.
Peace.
Peace.